Okay, let's do some breathing exercises. So I've got 3 different ones we'll go through, starting from sort of the most simple to maybe slightly more challenging, but all of them designed to slow down the nervous system, bring your awareness to your breath, let yourself relax. Just some good tools to have. So the first one we're going to do is for giving like sensing feedback from your rib cage. So if you have a resistance band, that's like ideal because it'll stretch nicely with you when you breathe. If you don't, you can just put your hands onto your ribs. So at the bottom here, right where it starts to flare a bit, just below your chest here. So sort of at like T7, 8, but lower part of the ribs. You'll put your hands there, and then when you're breathing into that space and trying to feel the expansion. If you do have a resistance band, then you can wrap it around and hold it in one hand. It's nice because then you can also get the feedback into the back ribs a bit more than with just your hands. But whichever one you're doing, let's just take 5 breaths together. So you've got the band, breathe around, try to let your shoulders relax. And if you're holding onto your ribs, also try not to have your shoulders creeping up by your ears. Try to keep everything nice and soft. You can close your eyes if you want to, or keep them open, whichever is more comfortable for you. I'll probably close mine. Anyways, let's get ready to breathe. So on your next second here, when you're ready, inhaling through the nose and exhale through the nose. And out. Going at your pace, so you don't have to breathe exactly with me. But just seeing if you can feel either your hands or the band moving as you're breathing. So you can put a little resistance on the band. Not so much that it makes it impossible to move it, but just enough that as you're breathing in, you can feel your ribs press against that resistance band or against your hands. So you can do one more nice breath in and out. And of course, if you want to keep going, you can do as many breaths as you'd like. But now we're going to move on to our next breathing exercise. So this one, we'll do a longer exhale than an inhale. So for example, you might inhale to a count of 4 and then exhale to a count of 8. And if doubling isn't accessible for you, then you could do like a count of 4 inhale and a count of 6 exhale. You just want your exhales to be longer than your inhales. This helps relax the nervous system. It helps you access your parasympathetic nervous system. So again, you can close your eyes if you like. You can keep them open, hands by your side. You can do the sitting, standing, whatever, lying down, just wherever you're comfortable, however you want to be. And then you'll inhale for a count and exhale. So I'm going to do a count of 4 and a count of 8. And then of course, if that's not accessible for you, do your own count. So we're ready, and we'll inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling, exhaling, and inhaling 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to make that transition between inhale and exhale nice and smooth, so you're not getting like gasping. If you're gasping, it's a sign it's a little too long. So you want to you maybe do a smaller one, maybe 3 and 6, 4 and 6, whatever you'll find that works for you. We'll go another just couple rounds here, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Last one, inhaling, exhaling. Great. And again, if you want to keep breathing like that, obviously keep going. You can always pause this, continue on whatever, stop it if you decide you've had enough. So this last one we're going to do is box breath. So the idea there is that you're going to inhale for a count, hold for a count, exhale, hold out. So trying to keep your count equal, so it's like an equal box. You can find box breath things online where it's like actually has a box for you to like just follow, like up and around, a little thing to keep your eyes on as well, which can be nice. Insight Timer is a meditation app that I use. It's free. There's a paid version, but they have so much stuff on there free that's just great. And there's meditations, there's breathing things, there's guided ones, there's music. Anyway, if you're looking for a meditation app, I recommend Insight Timer. I really like it. But you can find box breath on there as well if my version doesn't tickle your fancy. So here we'll go for counts of 4. We'll keep it small, and you can start small and then, you know, get bigger. So it's like 4, 4, 4, 4. Maybe next time you try it 5 or 6. You could do 3 rounds of 4, 3 rounds of 6, 3 rounds of 8, whatever you're comfortable with your breathing. So the nice thing too about doing a box breath is it does help your body get comfortable and build its tolerance to the carbon dioxide, which is good for us. Breathing through your nose, always if accessible, is what we're aiming to do. So in and out through the nose for all of these breaths that we're working on. So we'll just do a few rounds because it's pretty self-explanatory and I don't feel like we need to sit here for ages and ages. You can get the idea and then continue on your own. So we'll do three rounds and we'll do at 4. Okay, so when you're ready, inhaling for 4. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. And inhaling 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Great, so that's it for box breath. And again, you can do whatever is comfortable for you, for duration, however many rounds you'd like to do, just whatever you've got time for. If you're feeling a little stressed out, maybe taking a couple seconds even to do a few rounds of breath like that. 3 rounds of box breath at 4 counts will only take you, it's 16 seconds per round, so 45 seconds and 48 seconds and you've done 3 rounds of box breath. So it doesn't take a lot of time, and just putting that attention on can definitely help bring down the tone on the nervous system, ground you, all that kind of stuff. This year is off to a bit of a crazy start, so take care of yourself, keep breathing, and I look forward to seeing you here in the Rolfing room whenever I see you. Take care.